Hey everyone, and thanks for coming back for part 2 of the Cleveland road trip. I hope you enjoyed the last video. Today's going to be fun as well, so stay tuned. We're going to do some hiking.
Alright, Brandywine Falls, there they are. There's a parking lot right at the top, some stairs you gotta come down, which are a little treacherous today with the snow. But if you're in the Cleveland area, you gotta come see the Cuyahoga. If you're in Cleveland, you gotta come see the Brandywine Falls. And there's a trail that goes down the canyon too that you should check out. That looks a little too wet and muddy. And I'm getting too old to fall on my butt. So we'll find another trail down. Alright, I found the trail I was looking for. So this goes down to the bottom of the canyon after Brandywine Falls. It's been a decent amount of time up here in Cleveland working on projects, and I always love to come out to this trail. And this is kind of an offshoot of the main trail. It goes down into the canyon, and there's a perfect little flat spot with some trees where I always like to set up my hammock. And there's a spot right there where there's like real smooth rock with the water coming down, and we'll just kind of play in the water. Probably a little too cold to do that today. I'm not one of those guys that wants to or think I can do these cold plunge things. It's a bit much for me, and I don't have my hammock, so we're just gonna look. Beautiful trail though. This little canyon is just gorgeous. Alright, so I'm on the right trail that I was looking for. However, it's still going to be a little difficult in the mud and the rain. We're going to give it a shot. Just going to be extra slow and careful. I'm wearing Lone Peak shoes. I think they're from Alta. They're zero drop shoes. They're trail running zero drop shoes. So they've got some pretty decent tread. But mud is mud. And sometimes it's just difficult, no matter what shoes you're wearing. But this isn't too bad. Not as slick as I thought it was going to be. Except for when you step on leaves. There we go. And the leaves. Made it through the worst, and I got carried away on those leaves. That got me. Hey, so when you're out in the woods, don't do this kind of stuff. It's bad for the trees, and it ruins the view for everybody else. At least this is just names. There's one at the top of the hill. There's someone had carved some obscene stuff in, and as a man who has 3 little boys, I want to be able to come out, enjoy the woods, and not have to answer questions about obscene words. So be respectful when you're out in the woods. Pick up your trash, don't carve on stuff, and don't feed animals, so the rest of us can still enjoy it while we're out here. My other pet peeve when out hiking is to be somewhere like this, peaceful and quiet, and someone walks along with a boombox blaring their music. Kind of ruins it. Or smoking. I don't want to smell that. I want fresh air. We don't need that. So, to be respectful of everybody else out there, and maybe I'll get some haters for that, but the world's full of haters. And as they say, haters gonna hate. Anyway, I'm almost to my favorite spot. I'm gonna walk it along the ridge line there. Really wishing I'd have brought my hammock today. I didn't think about that. This was kind of a last minute trip. Forgot my hammock. I left my audio recorder at home. Slacking. Alright, here we are. Perfect place. Nice flat spot. Set up my hammock between this tree and that tree. And then I'll go down and play in the water. Down there. Alright, well, I'll try this whilst holding the camera here. Made it. Love the sound of running water. It's just so relaxing. So this part behind me here is just all of this, not a geologist, but I guess that's slate or shale or something like that. And it gets kind of slimy. So the last time I was here, someone was down here with the boogie board or something, and we were trying to slide down it. It didn't work very well. But it was fun trying. Shout out to Eddie Bauer here for making this awesome coat, just keeping me warm. I also have the First Descent insulated pants. About dropped my camera there, that would have been bad. I have a lot of other gear from them. It's a lot more affordable than things like the North Face, and I find the quality is plenty good enough for the stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, check out Eddie B. Just so you know, I'm not sponsored by Eddie B. And they didn't provide this jacket. I paid for it. But if they wanted to, I would certainly take a free jacket. I'll keep buying your stuff anyway, though, Eddie. One of my favorite things about being outside, when you get far enough out, is there's no noise.
So my last night here, I stayed at the Candlewood Suites in Independence, Ohio. And if you've never been to a Candlewood, they're an extended stay hotel. So you get an actual dishwasher, a full-size fridge, and this is one of the nicest ones I've ever been to. They got a great big lobby and everything's very clean and new. Not all Candlewoods are this nice though, so beware. Make sure you're checking the reviews. This one's also attached directly to a Holiday Inn Express, so you have access to the pool and all the food and stuff that they have there. So that evening I had dinner at Aladdin's Lebanese restaurant down the street, where I had some Lebanese wine, and they were making some fresh mint tea when I walked in, which smelled great. And then I had a sampler plate with different types of grilled meats. One of my favorite things about traveling is just getting to meet cool people from different parts of the country or different parts of the world, and kind of make friends, basically. And Rana, who's the general manager at Aladdin's, just treated me like a friend when I was there. I mean, it was great. Just like going to a family restaurant where I've known them forever, and we had just met. We talked about the Lebanese wines and my love for tea, because they have fresh brewed mint tea there all the time. And man, it was just a great evening. I didn't shoot very much video there because I was having too good of a time just enjoying my food and the people that were there. So no, I don't know if all Aladdins are like this, but the one in Independence, Ohio was great. So shout out to Rana for making my first visit, awesome. And next time I'm in Independence, I will stop by Aladdin's and see them again. So thank you so much for taking good care of me, guys. Everybody should go check out Aladdin's. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Crawling through. Sorry. I did climb. On the Ledges Trail. Check it out. And then on a big rock. It's there, so you gotta climb it, right? And on that note, it's time for me to leave. Back to the truck. And on the way back to my good old Kentucky home. Hope you enjoyed the hike. Ledges is freaking awesome. You should come check it out. On my way home through Columbus, I always stop off the Stringtown Road exit for my favorite barbecue place, City Barbecue. I had a brisket sandwich with some corn pudding and some sweet tea, which is the only kind of tea to drink. And then I headed home to watch the beautiful sunset on those Ohio plains for the 2-hour drive back to Cincinnati from Columbus. Hope you enjoyed coming along. I had a lot of fun on this trip. Can't wait to go back. See you guys soon.